Hang on. I'm looking for Ben. Am I in the wrong room?
Ben should be joining this one, I think.
I don't even know who I'm playing. I
Uh,
don't even know where I'm supposed to be either because the website's not loading.
Vane, you're playing Rowden Sheaf, and I believe that's in.
hmm.
Let me see.
I don't even know if I can get into the thing because the Dice Coalition website's not even working.
it. I'll call it. I always call action.
Action it is.
Action it is. Woohoo! All right. You do not have
Video with me?
that, so I'm going to go first.
Okay. Good luck to you, sir.
Do the virtual good luck handshake there. And I've got a timer going here for 35 minutes. So ready, begin. And not entirely what I wanted, but we'll take that and make that work with a early Black Widow.
All right.
Pass priority and turn to you.
Sounds good.
All right. Sorry about that. Just doing a little bit of cleanup here. All right. All right. So,
All right, I'm
what
gonna
did
do
Ryan
3
do?
for Zatanna.
Ryan-
That pass turn to you.
All right.
All right. So he bought Zatanna. I'm not seeing that.
Is that better?
Neither of us have any good ramp choices.
No, we do not.
All
I was
right.
relying on my opponents for ramp.
Yeah, so the same here. Yeah. 3 for a Black Widow.
3 fists and a
Or
max.
not Black Widow, Shriek, sorry. And pass priority and turn to you.
All right.
There we go. That's the better one.
Do 3 for Ant-Man.
Okay.
That's priority.
Float the mask and pass priority and turn to you.
All right.
Very turn.
All right.
Everything into the bag. Galvage. Oh, jeez.
So Bodhi Zatanna is while Zatanna is active, when you feel the character die, spin it up 1 level. So that's really good.
Oh.
And of course Ryan doesn't get what he needs at all.
Sure, I'll take that as a Riddler. Pass priority and turn to you.
All right.
Right.
3 and 4.
I think Bodhi got the Zatanna.
Reroll the shield. A fist. No. So I field a sidekick and a level 2 Ant-Man.
Oh, it's
Okay.
like Ant-Man. He's Awaken.
I will use the energy field global
And-
to spin him down once to level 1 to spin him back up to level 2.
Yep.
And he is unblockable.
So you
now.
have unblockable, not that it matters.
And then I'm going to come through with a sidekick and Ant-Man for 4.
All right, I'm down to 16.
Use a question mark and a fist to creep
All right.
Oh, I thought you had a sidekick out there.
Nope, I had nothing.
My bad. Oh well.
Nothing but sidekicks, because that's all that's left in my bag.
Yeah, 1 character and 1 action die, yeah.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought you had a sidekick.
Usually it's the exact opposite. People think I don't have sidekicks because they blend in that spot of my mat. And so, Creek Captain Global spending 2 for a bloat round.
All right.
Pass priority and turn to you.
Sounds good.
This whole no ramp thing is kind of weird. Why'd you do this to me?
It is. It's really weird.
All right. I
It's all
think
your fault.
I think that's Zatanna.
I'm gonna blame myself on that one too. Well, I have.
Why didn't
poison
you build
ivy.
your team to my advantage, huh? Why not?
I know, right? I should have got a hold of you before I built my team.
I know.
Well, Atlas was almost a choice at the end. It was between him, Poison Ivy, and Carnage, and I went with Poison Ivy. Let's see here. Zatanna would be nice to have out right now. I don't need the shield. Let's reroll these two. Well then, that's the way it's gonna go.
You sure you can Creek Captain?
So
Let's go
he,
for a Wonder Woman.
that is not a bad choice.
I'll hang on to this and pass priority in turn.
And it's the Wonder Woman that keeps you from people from doing
Garbage
globals
coming in.
on your characters from your opponent.
There she is.
Yeah, right. You shriek my shriek, right?
Yeah. 2 sidekicks pay, field a level 3 Black Widow. Pass priority and turn to you.
All right. I think I only got 2 in the bag. Yep.
Just drew 4 sidekicks.
Zatanna and 3 sidekicks.
All right.
Zatanna, you're killing me today. Or just this round. Just killing me this round.
2 questions and a mask.
He keeps getting her, so that's good.
We rolled the psychic and got a shield. I will.
Let's roll these. There we go. That'll work. Let's do field Zatanna level 2. I'm gonna do 3, 4, and Ant-Man. Another one. And pass priority and turn to you.
All 4 by 2 300.
3 sidekicks and a blood round.
2 Grey Hunters.
All right. So while Zatanna is active, when you fill the character dice, spin it up 1 level. That's going to come in handy for him later on when he needs to get that Ant-Man.
Oh.
Ryan's just not getting any of the rolls.
No bueno, no bueno, no bueno.
He can't even like do anything to. I don't know. I think Venerable Dreadnought might be good here as a pivot point because he already has Riddler. I think just starting to assemble the team to just do the things might be good.
I drew a Creek Captain, Luthor, and 2 Energy. I rolled Sidekick, Shield, Luthor on Shield, and Creek Captain at 031. I'll re-roll the Sidekick and Luthor. And Luthor stayed the same, and I got a mask. Field Captain.
This is
To
a really awkward spot for Ryan.
just bring that back.
I'll purchase another Grey Hunter.
His opponent did not bring Clayface for him.
That is past priority and turn to you.
Oh, let's just buy the Venerable Dreadnought.
I was hoping you wouldn't.
I think that's really
That's priority and
Ryan's only
you.
choice at this
All right.
point.
2 and no Ant-Man. Keep that. I'm gonna roll Ant-Man.
Alright.
Nothing. No dice.
So what you're saying is I now have a small chance.
Yes.
Okay?
You always want everyone to get everything
Still
they
slim
need.
to none, but it's a small one.
It's just always so frustrating because the game is just like this.
pick up my own widow.
Okay.
Yeah, pass priority,
Pass back.
and I'll end my turn.
All right, I have four in the bag and mess up my play mat here. All right. Like that. Oh, you little minx, you 2 games in a row that you're doing this to me.
Being who?
Alright. Pay 1, field level 3 Riddler. And
I have Creek Captain and Sidekick. Your KO and the Creek Captain?
So the Venerable Dreadnought gives everything range
All right.
as a
pass
keyword.
priority and turn to you.
All right. I got 3 in the bag. Wonder Woman, come on.
My turn? Okay. My bag's empty.
Reroll Wonder Woman and the sidekick.
Okay.
I
Jeez.
pulled 2 Grey Hunters and the 2 Sidekicks.
They both are just the worst of rolls.
So I rolled a Sidekick.
I'm going 4 for the Adam.
Alright.
And pass priority and turn.
Nothing in the bag, so all this going in. This could be an expensive turn.
Oh,
Like that. I like that.
Take 2 for Grey Hunter.
I'm going to keep that and re-roll that.
Ouch.
Okay. So I'm going to pay these that to field both of these. He's level 1. He's level 2.
ooh.
And I'll resurrect.
Ryan does have a board presence now.
It was a
I think he needs to attack with 2 things at the very least. Those 2 sidekicks, or not attack with a sidekick actually, just to do the
Pass
trigger.
priority.
Pass it back.
I'm going to declare an attack with my sidekick, triggering range to KO Zatanna.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
And
And the
then
audience hear me?
I will.
I don't know. I think it's just me and you in the audience.
All right.
Okay. He is currently in which room?
Oh wow, I forgot. It's in the Discord, our Discord chat.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. It's DC room 6.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Those I like.
Oh, you're good. I apologize.
It's all right, man.
It turns out the whole family's sick.
Hold on. to
Oh man, that sucks.
Reroll Zatanna.
So how you feeling today, Joe?
Let's feel the
Yeah, I'm
sidekick
feeling better,
throw.
especially since I saw that Ryan actually ran with my team. He originally wasn't planning on it, but
Yeah.
I'm just amazed that he actually went with it.
I'm gonna do 4 for 2 parasites.
All right.
Your turn.
All right. That gets wasted.
Hear me? Are we still good?
Yeah, still good, man.
Making sure.
Switching over to Ryan's. Man, I'm just so tired, so I'm just trying to keep awake.
That's a whole lot of garbage.
Yeah.
That is
And needs to land his shriek in order to
large
start
pile
like
of garbage.
making sure that Bodhi can't bounce back here.
Yeah, Ryan's kind of in the lead in the match because he has that Venerable Dreadnought out, and that's very, very hard to deal with on Bodhi's board. Because the Venerable Dreadnought winds up being control in this matchup.
Yeah, one thing that's different with Ryan's list is that I included Thor,
Mm-hmm.
and he slotted it out for Black Widow, which is a good move. But I decided to go off of Instant War after doing some testing, and I wish I would have told him to change that instant war to Doom Lance to kind of push more damage.
Yeah.
Takes me down to 18.
Bring him,
Bodhi's down to
Bringing it
18.
back.
yep, bringing it back.
Alright, so I'm still at 9.
Yep.
Yeah. Ryan's just trying to clear out the field, make sure that Bodhi can't field anything. Which is kind of the way you got to play this, especially with Bodhi's team the way it is.
Yeah. There's a risk. You run a really high risk of
Getting punched in the face.
getting a bunch of energy
Yeah.
so that he can do the stack or energy field global a million times.
Yeah.
All he's doing is just rolling those parasites. This is where he needed those shrieks.
Energy, but that's fine.
So Ryan has two. Oh no, Ryan doesn't have a. I thought he had a I thought he had a wild up.
He used it to pull
Be
back
taking
his.
some damage.
Yeah.
No wait, he has to worry about. Bodhi has to worry about filming costs.
I
So
want to get Widow out there because I need her. And then field the 2 Ant-Man, a level 1 and a level 2.
Alright,
Then I'll pass priority,
pass back.
and I'll end my turn.
Alright. 2 sidekicks.
That
but
shit-
Ryan's blow drone right now is acting like a form of control. All he has to do is just keep swinging with it and pulling it back.
Well, Bodhi
There's
has
the shriek,
Bodhi has the Black Widow in the field.
No.
No, what I mean is, it's acting as control in the fact that if he just attacks with it, all of Bodhi's creatures have to block.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So Ryan shouldn't be too concerned about missing that shriek here because he's gonna
Sidekick.
give Bodhi another chance to reroll.
One to field a level 2
and potentially miss it.
parasite.
As a nice guy,
Um,
give him the chance to reroll.
Priority.
Pass it back.
I declare attack with blow drone attaching the parasite to him.
Oh
All
wow,
of your creatures must defend him.
wow.
What are their total attack?
Total attack would be 6, 8, 9. Total defense would be 6, 9.
All right, so I'll be able to KO all of them, and you will KO my blow drone. And
Yep.
if not, that's deadly, so they don't go away.
Yes.
Wow.
No range trigger because of.
So Ryan's just keeping him off of field
Alright.
extra energy because he's having to pay to field all that stuff, and that's kind of a super good way to do it.
3.
It's a risk though. It's high risk, high reward kind of deal.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got Wonder Woman.
It's a little bit hard to see what he got. I know he got Wonder Woman, and what is that other? Is that Ant-Man?
yeah. Wonder Woman, Ant-Man, and then he got Ant-Man on energy, Atom on energy, and Black Widow on energy. So he's gonna reroll the Atom and the Black Widow.
Yeah.
Widow.
Now he has to worry about fielding costs. Fielding costs are his biggest concern now.
Yeah. So he's got 2 of the energy taken up with just fielding Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
But I mean, getting her on the top side is so good.
it really is. However, that doesn't stop Ryan from potentially, assuming his rolls go correctly next round, from potentially blowing him out.
Yeah. Yeah. We can't count on Ryan's rolls. Let's just state that right now.
That's a very big if.
Let's reroll Black Widow on the Atom. Atom does not come up. Black Widow does.
Okay, so he's got 3 characters to field.
So I'll pay 2. Pay 2 to field level 3 Wonder Woman.
Welcome to all those watching in the audience. If you have any questions or any comments, feel free to do so. I'll be keeping an eye on the chat.
I'll be keeping on it as much as I can too, but the tiredness is setting in.
So Bodhi can't really do much with these masks other than buy a Satana.
I pass back.
He can spin up Atom to. He can spin up Ant-Man to be unblockable.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It was hiding off to the side.
Yeah, and he has Parasite also in the field, right? Or no?
Right. I'm going to use Energy Field to spin down Ant-Man to 2 to spin him back
And he can get a good chunk of damage in here.
That's back.
Yep, and then I'm gonna.
And now that the Wonder Woman's out, Ryan can't do much.
11.
It is my friend.
Now,
How much damage did you
Ryan
do
has
there?
to kind of. He dealt 4 damage or 5 damage.
All right. Laurier, it is my friend, but I had a magic event to go to last night, and I was up till pretty late. So as I get older, Insomnia is not my friend anymore.
This is good. This is good. So let's hope he gets it.
Oh.
He doesn't get it, but he could still KO the team with his blow drone, though.
Yeah.
That's not working the way I want it to work.
It's awkward. Trust me, I've been there.
I'm about to actually melt down that shriek guy.
I don't blame you. That thing's been a pain in the ass, man. Excuse my language.
Last game.
So Steve, whenever I was doing initial building on Ryan's list, I thought that this team was good, but the trouble was I couldn't do anything about rerolls. Like you're seeing struggling with Ryan. So whenever I played up against Ben test the other a couple of nights ago, and it was just really awkward. I think
Correct. So she's a 5'7".
to where you have the Black Widow's good because I had Parasite and Thor on the team, whereas he changed the Parasite slot for Black Widow.
Yeah.
The Blanking Parasite, because she actually the Blanking Parasite's really good because it steals their text. So he gained the ability of, like, let's say Wonder Woman, or he gained the ability of their Venerable Drone.
Or another Yellow Lantern ring.
Well, he's going full on in on the lantern ring.
Yeah, you kind of have to. It
Yeah.
stacks too, so it doesn't hurt. What, baby?
I declare attack with blow drone. Everything must be.
Yes.
And now I will stack
I'm sorry,
my
baby.
blow drone back, and both of yours are KO'd from deadly.
Just such a good, like, that blow drone is so good.
Yeah.
But, one thing I
Bodhi's
was
got to
gonna
get
say
the
is
shriek
I
out
would've
for
made-
that.
One thing I was gonna say is that the change I would have made would have been Doomlance in the slot of Instant War. Instant War is supposed to help you draw and get more numbers for Venerable Dreadnought, but
Mm-hmm.
so here that is a really blurry screen.
Yeah. He's got some dice. We
I
can
can't tell what's
confirm
going
that.
Okay, so he's looking at what is that?
It's
I
dice.
don't even know what that is.
That Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman. There's a Wonder Woman. What's next to Wonder Woman though? Is that a Venerable Dreadnought?
No.
Dreadnought on his team?
He doesn't have Venerable Dreadnought on his team. I think
What is that?
that's an Ant-Man.
Okay.
I don't know though.
Wonder Woman and Parasite.
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 There we
Okay.
go.
Hold on. Whoops. So 3, level 1. So use these 3 to feel the level 3 Black Widow and Parasite, and then level 1 Wonder Woman. Alright. Is 3.
Oh yeah. So let's talk about the Awaken because I was originally gonna
Fast priority.
through an Atom team that did spinning up, but it's kind of harder to do in this format. But
One in the back.
in Modern, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
you have so many options
That shriek
for Awaken.
disappoint me again.
Right. This will actually determine
No, she's not.
successful Ryan's going to be.
Ryan's already
Because he's-
discounting it. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let's have
So
a moment
now-
of silence for bad rolls for Ryan for this turn.
So what he's going to do is shriek the
Black Widow. Yeah.
Yep, and then he's going to swing in with Venerable Dreadnought, KO the team.
Field Shriek level 1. I'm going to name your Black Widow.
This might be the house right here.
For an instant war.
Well, no, because Bodhi's still at 19. So he's going to have to swing with Parallax and knock out the team. No, he can swing with Sidekick. Never mind. Swing with Sidekick. Everything's good. If he swings with all 3 sidekicks, he's good.
Yeah.
The room.
Oh my gosh, is that a Robert hearing?
A wild Robert has appeared.
Got nothing. I'll pass it back.
I pushed everything, range, KO your
Robert, you might want to turn down the audio on your side. We're getting a feedback.
That's Exaxes. He just killed Bodhi.
Exaxes? Oh my
Exaxes.
gosh.
Wow.
I forgot he had those 3 sidekicks.
Ryan's the biggest jerk of all time.
I couldn't get anything to go.
Yeah, no. I'm not the biggest jerk of all time. That was his dice were being the biggest jerk of all time.
Well, we had a round of applause for your Shriek not betraying you that turn.
Yeah. I needed that.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, and you saw my last game. Shriek is like,
Guys, I
giving
don't
me
know
a
how to
big
adjust
middle
the
finger
microphone,
this day. So
I can
What we're
adjust it
getting
for
is
you.
Audio from your side.
What kind of?
Uh,
Yeah, and then
up on that. So it's
Satana
kinda like overlapping
hid my
into the
big
feed.
forever, so I
I'm
couldn't
not
get her back
international,
out.
So
yeah.
Okay. Well, so we're getting somebody's.
And then she didn't roll after that
About
because
to
she's a
ask
big
y'all
part of
where
my
y'all
team.
We're in DC room 6, but that's about to change.
All right.
Like Rumble.
We'll just stay in the booth for now.
Okay.
So Ryan, that's how your team is supposed to go when you roll
Not
everything
really,
perfect.
no.
That was kind of nuts.
No, it was just I was able to get a large enough field that it's one of those. Okay, I can Venerable Dreadnought clear his field and just send everything over. So
Sending. Man. Bodhi, your rolls,
Ryan,
and then
I'm
him just screwing you
continually
over.
impressed.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm continuously impressed by your ability to pilot this team out of like really bad situations.
Well, I played quite a bit with Stuart, who is known as the king of bad rolls. So, we learned very quickly how to make the best of the worst. So,
It's interesting that you chose the 2-cost parasite over the 3-cost parasite that I originally had in the list.
yeah, no, I knew why you had the 3 cost on there, but I wanted the 2 cost, so I had a 2 cost for when I had bad rolls.
Okay, fair enough. No, that's understandable.
Yeah, I need because as you see, I get bad rolls.
I honestly was gonna try to. I was gonna tell you about the Doomlance over Instant War because it just helps you push
I
more
knew
damage.
it. It just I kind of went with this.
He just went on living
Instant
his
War's
life.
still good, but it's not enough to help you win, and it can actually hurt you in some situations.
Yeah, no. The reason specifically why I purchased Instant War that turn was because his field was running so lean that I wasn't going to be if I was able to ever get the Yellow Lantern Ring to trigger with the Riddler, it wasn't going to be a large amount of damage. So Instant War was hopefully to help get other guys in the field.
No, that was my original intent with the list is to get Instant War Instant War gives them 3 more characters to deal a potential 6 damage
Right.
off of the Riddler alone.
Yeah, and then the reason I kept Instant War and didn't go with Doomlance is because I dropped Thor, who had the cost.
Oh, that's right. You dropped the Thor in place of the Black Widow. That's right.
Right.
No, that was a good call too. The only reason why I didn't include Black Widow on my original list is because I don't have her.
Right.
So.
Yep.
But yeah, solid.
Your bloat drone was killing me.
Yeah, no, that bloat drone is a great removal. It's just one of those, okay, get whatever you want in the field, as long as you don't shriek out my bloat drone like happened my round 1. Right.
Which I should have probably pivoted to get Shriek, but
Well, and my original intent with Shriek was to actually just shriek your Shriek, and we run 7-card teams.
right.
But because she kept taking so long to come out, and you hadn't purchased one, that my field was getting large enough. I was like, no, I need to get rid of Black Widow so I can clear a field with range and send everything across.
That was a really smart move. I didn't see that you had damage. I was like, oh, he's probably gonna attack with a sidekick, and then KO the team and set up for the next round. But that was really good. I didn't see the other 2 sidekicks there.
Yeah, like I said, I probably should switch over to the black sidekicks because they just disappear over there for you guys.
Yeah.
And if I was nice and I actually used the black sidekick dice, then it wouldn't be as bad.
Laurier,
But
on the Bizarro,
I like my dice.
I think future.
what I did
for
in
future,
initial
should stop
testing was
testing
I
before
didn't push
tournaments.
for
Every time I
additional
test, it works
damage.
well, I get in a
I only
tournament,
pushed
my
for
rolls just
non-combat
go
damage
down.
To be
because
perfectly honest, I did not.
there
play
wasn't
this
ever a
team once.
scenario where the Bizarro Global was going to be that good if you're always using Instant War, because you're never saving up on your dice to activate the Global more than once or twice whenever it really matters. And the Kree Captain that gets +1/+1 for each villain out gets a miniature boost, so he kind of acts like your Bizarro Global in the form of having these really awesome stats after you clear the field. Didn't push for a Bizarro, and neither did Ryan, because the team was already tight enough trying to make the combos work. Bizarro would have gotten in the place of something like Riddler, and you would rely on Yellow Lantern Ring to clear the team, plus Dreadnought to clear the team. That's where you would slot in Bizarro for the global. Originally thought of doing that, but then once I saw that the Instant War was there, I just couldn't really get around the fact that you're never going to have enough energy for globals to use the Bizarro. Good mention, though. Good catch.
Man. So, Robert, how are you doing? Are you hurting? I can't.
Booth.
Yeah, in the booth. Yeah.
I'm a.
You're doing all right. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm 9 something.
You're 9?
Yeah, and then I went back to bed.
Oh man. Yeah, I woke up at 9:30 thinking everything started at 10 o'clock. And then I looked on the thing and I was like, oh, it's 11 for us. I woke up for nothing. Made me some corn dogs and relaxed.
I got home, went to bed at 3:30, woke up at 6:30, and then I was like, well, I'm going back to bed.
Man.
And then I woke up again at 7:30.
Hello?
Hello? I think Joe might be trying to talk to us, but I muted the thing in there.
Well, guys, I'm going to drop out of this. I'm going to take a couple seconds to use a restroom before the next round.
All right.
I was trying to talk to you in Hangouts. It was
All right.
awkward.
Dropping the all right, Bodie, thanks for letting us stream it. I'm gonna be dropping out of this also myself.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
You have a really awesome team, Bodie.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, I got it on just our generic screen, so there's nothing going on in it right now. So, how are you guys doing?
I'm still really tired.
Yeah.
They're still going to do it, even though they don't have sperm to produce.
What?
I'm sorry. Hang on. Just
Okay. I was like, what the heck? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh man. So how much sleep did you get, Rob? I assume not much, if any. Or did you drop?
I think he might have dropped audio, but let's talk about this. So, what are you saying over there? I'm assuming this is Chris with Ministry of Dice.
What?
Ryan, he and Ryan are both 1-1, so there's a good chance that they might meet in round 3. So we might get our wooden spoon matchup.
Oh.
Might get a little cage match with a little steel chair action going.
I would like that. Man.
Can you
Well,
hear me now?
yes, we can hear you now. Man. Let me see. Is everyone pretty much done with their matches?
Yeah, but Peter V is trying to get Dan H. We might actually have to.
Drop.
He's gonna help him out because Dan H is right next to him.
Okay. Man.
So I hope everybody's enjoying the streams and the games. This wooden spoon is definitely prettier. Yeah, well, you also use it for things more than just cooking, and I'm just gonna leave that right there. Getting back to thanks a lot for everybody for joining us on this one big weekend online event. This is the culmination of several weekends of IRL play in local game stores. We appreciate everybody for coming out. Yes. This was the brainchild of Arj and Lucan out of our last year's Worlds. And so this is their baby. They brought in 5 people, main consultants, and they brought in one guy just to kind of be the cheerleader. I am the cheerleader. Formulated this plan over the space of 2 months, and Arj is providing a full factory set to the winner of this tournament.
that he has just lying around. You know.
Well, he won it
That's
from
what he
Worlds. Since he already has literally every single card from the Thor set, since he did a lot of drafting and won several tournaments, he actually was kind enough to provide that for everybody. And Steve, we appreciate the views.
Yeah, thank you.
Arj is actually a really standout guy. All of the people in the One Big Weekend sort of, I would say, like the admins, you know, we've got Troy, Zach, Matthew Jordan, Arj. Those are the big four that have really just put their all into it. For example, Matthew Jordan, was the one who provided all of the basic action card indicators, as well as some of the dice designs. And he put his all into that. He shipped out all the product so that all the local game stores that were running a One Big Weekend event could have that to give out to their players, both top four and just regular basic action indicators, color indicators. So he's a champ for making that happen. He also put together most of the spreadsheets and most of the Google links. Boy, who of course is part of the Dice Coalition, he helped out in a major way by making sure that we have enough rooms. He and Matthew Jordan made sure that we had enough rooms to event on. And also they organized the structure. And what Zach and I did was help formulate the format, as well as what to ban, what to include, the structure for it. Jordan really is the best Canadian. I don't. There are a lot of really good Canadians.
Is there a good Canadian? Come on now.
Yeah, man, I have zero problems with Canadians, but out of everybody, Jordo has put in the most effort, and I mean, we've got a lot of really good standout guys in in our online community with Canadian Dice Masters.
Yeah.
So everybody's a standout person. But yeah. So we really appreciate the effort that everybody put into this. And we will be having a second round.
I'm sorry, Laurier, I tried to fight for you. Try to say that all Canadians are pretty much equal. But
I am a Laurier fan as well, so
I'm a Laurier fan too.
The Canadian Wizard of the North.
he put a spell on us.
Yeah. Man, I think he's banned from playing this event because of his wizardry, right?
It could be.
I think he just missed one of the events, if I can remember correctly. I remember him saying that. Was that the case, Laurier, that you missed one of the events, and that's why you weren't able to participate?
I mean, because I can't imagine Laurier missing an event, honestly.
I can't imagine him getting anything outside of top 4 either, because he's a really good player too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't run a local event. Yeah. We understand. Trust me.
I couldn't do anything at a local event, so that tells you something there. So let me see. Man. Leave it to Chris Brit Roller 6 to just come in with the fast takes.
You know what he likes to do with that wooden spoon? I'll tell you what he likes to do with that.
This is a family-friendly show. Come on.
I know. Bear with me now. He likes to stir the pot. That's all he does with that big wooden spoon. He just gets the pot, and he's just like, I'm stirring this pot.
Okay, I thought you were going to get quite dirty there, but okay.
But huge shout out to the guys for providing us with this opportunity. It was worth it, to be honest with you, to go through all that. It was worth it to be just shy of getting into this tournament and participating. Point of view, because I got 3rd place, and then there was a roll off between me and Kim to see who got the wild card slot.
Yeah, the Kevin, the new player that Brian played the first round. He's brand new to the game, and he beat everyone at that tournament. So
Ryan bested me to move on to the playoff for top 2, and then Kevin bested him. Kevin had a really good draft setup too.
Yeah. Plus, just all around good dude.
Which match are you talking about, Laurier? Don't show the footage of my match with him. Who? With me.
I don't know.
I think we played somewhere, but Kevin's kind of journey through all this is that he literally bought a week before the OBW. He literally bought the Warhammer 40K campaign box. The first one from the Invitational. Yes, the Beholder versus his, I think it was Kryptonite. It was Kryptonite Ultraman. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
match. Getting back to Kevin's journey onto the scene is he bought the campaign box about a week and a half or two before. He joined the Dice Masters Online Facebook group, and then he decided to sign up for the one big weekend draft. He had been playing a couple of times before that, but not seriously. An issue with product because he was like, everybody has these cards and they're talking about these have yet. He met us, all three of us in the channel up there. He got to talking and he said, you know what? He actually watched our channel, by the way.
He thought we were British.
A couple of our shows, our streams, before going to the one big weekend.
Yeah.
And he was interested, but he didn't know what the cards were because they were outside of the limited product. He had never seen them before because they came in the blind product.
I mean, that is the scary thing coming into any kind of thing like that is just not knowing the cards. So he was not wrong.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, true, Mr. Sticks. You chose the inferior team if that's the case.
Jesus.
Oh. So, oh my gosh, these cats. They want to be up on my desk, but then they don't want to. No, don't do that. Oh, cat. I understand you want some attention and love. Okay. So getting back to, Kevin watches our show, watches our streams, comes up to the one big weekend, schools us, and then immediately, what's this online tournament? What is it going to be? And so we reassured him that it was going to be Modern LCG, and as a new player, really loved that. And I think that's what is the best thing about this one big weekend event is that showcasing that a lot of new players or players that don't have a lot of blind product can give their all competitively.
The reason that he thought we were British is because we were discussing. It was a podcast where we were discussing why we didn't have real names in there because a lot of people in the UK don't want their full names said. So I was just explaining in the live stream while we did that, and he took it as us being British. So
it was a lot of fun.
All right, man.
So what we did was we made it to all the non-blind product from Doctor Strange and up. This is what we decided while we were kind of brainstorming for what format we'd have for the online tournament that worked best for everybody. It was accessible and it was able to provide these restrictions officially announced. What we're doing is two things. We're testing out a new format that is unique to the online scene, but can also help out new players, and at the same time provide a smaller card pool that is very competitive. On the second half of that is we are what our resources are with the modern product, non-blind product, going into the future. So 1 year from now, we'll have 3 more boxes or team packs, and we'll be able to have a better gauge of if we're able to have WizKids Nationals and Worlds tournaments with non-blind product exclusively.
Robert guaranteeing people to win their local events if they watch our channel. Those opinions are of Robert's alone.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
All right, cool.
I mean, the data's there, right? To prove it.
I think so.
I mean, since we've been tracking this statistic, it's 100%.
Ever since we've been talking to Kevin, we know for sure.
Yeah, that's when we started tracking the statistic. So there it is. Proof
So,
in the pudding, guys.
it just shows that we don't watch our own videos because we didn't qualify.
That's 100% true. You don't want to live it. You don't want to relive it. You know.
I don't like to hear my own voice.
I don't like to hear your voice, but I do it anyway.
Yeah, I know.
We're just, we're doing it for the people. Worst voice ever.
Yeah, sorry.
So, it's all right. So what did I miss so far? I see that
I
Ryan
think
is 1-1, so I guess he lost the game.
he lost the first game, and he just couldn't get any rolls, and that's kind of how the cookie crumbles.
Oh, so it was like I was playing as a being. I was dreaming in Ryan's body and playing the game for him.
Gross! You were dreaming inside of his body. That's awkward, man.
I was inside Ryan at that point, and I think there's a meme about it that somebody made. It's too handsy, I believe. It's a good meme. So that's the thing that happened.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I hope that we have the showdown of the ages between True Mr. Six and Ryan, so we can finally put that to bed for now. Because Roberts put it to bed, so to speak.
Until WrestleMania.
Yeah, until WrestleMania.
Yep. We'll see. I don't know. We might dress Ryan up in a Macho Man costume and have him do a video. I don't know. We're just throwing these ideas out there, guys. I don't know. If y'all want to see that, let us know. Because Ryan will 100% do it.
Yeah. Oh man, he is not wrong.
It'll be a masterpiece.
Oh man.
We'll direct it ourselves, and it'll be fantastic.
We'll paint him like our the French girls.
Yep, I'll do it. He's why cavemen painted on walls.
All right, so right now we're vamping because we're just waiting for the teams, the matchups to come up.
It's just banter.
Yeah.
Just doing a little banter. I'm sorry, guys, if I sound a little nasally. I woke up this morning feeling a little congested. So I did what any normal person would do and had some sugar water, and that's what I'm doing.
Sugar water. That's the way to handle it.
Yeah. I do it in the South. Right? That's the thing. That's what people do.
I don't know. I don't do the most things that people in the South do.
That's true.
Because
you're from North. You're from North Texas. That's why.
No, I'm originally from Nebraska.
Oh, that's right. Even more norther.
Like, you know me for real, and you know I'm from Nebraska, and that reaction was totally legit.
I forgot. He is a corn husker. Chris was raised by wild corns.
It's true. Like the feet corns, not like the actual like vegetable corns.
Ugh. That's why he smells so bad.
Yeah.
Just kidding, guys. It doesn't smell that bad.
I don't smell that good, I guess. I don't know.
Oh man, I was gonna say something else, and then I started thinking about you being raised by wild corn. And like I had this whole image in my head, like these were corns just like raising you.
The corn scolds me for doing things out of role. I husk too much.
It's just like breastfeeding you with corn syrup.
What?
I don't know. They're wild werecorns, man. That thing's off limits. They gotta do what they gotta do to survive.
Where the hell do you get any of this stuff in your head?
I have like 4 hours of sleep, okay? Jeez.
Dude, I have like 3. I got you trumped.
I'm congested. I'm drinking sugar water.
I've had a sore throat for 2 months.
Yeah, this room's not acoustically sound.
It's very rude that you asked me to sing like that.
Exactly. So back to the tournament. So Ryan lost his first game. He's 1-1. How's Ben doing?
I don't know. Ben, how are you doing? Let's ask in our Discord conversation group.
Ryan's playing Luke in this round in DC Room 6, in case.
Should we Should we cover Ryan or should we cover Ben?
Who's the higher?
We can do one more with Ryan because Ben's higher.
Were you saying he's
Oh,
high?
Does that mean that Ryan didn't get the matchup of the ages?
No, he didn't, unfortunately.
Okay. So the people aren't going to get what they wanted, is what you're saying, and we can just move on to something else. There will be no spoon chunking here.
Pretty much,
All right.
unless they both win their next round.
Everyone, let's get a hashtag spoon match going in the Discord and in the chat. If we could get that going, that would be amazing.
Let's do it. Is that in the one big weekend thing? I'm going to do it right now, guys. I don't even care. Hashtag spoon match. I hope that was the right chat. I did it in.
All right, so DC Room 6.
All right. Do.
All right, Ryan. I guess we're following you for a third match.
Doesn't matter to me any which way.
You said room 6?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys. I didn't mean to do that all up in the mic. I thought I muted myself.
All right. How dare you, sir? How dare you?
I know. I am the a-hole.
Kim's doing it's Ben versus Kim. I think Kim's recording on that one or streaming it. So he's just facing all the streams. Hold on.
We're okay with that. More exposure.
No, he's right. He's in DC Room 7. Yeah.
Oh my god, I keep unmuting myself when I do that.
I'm gonna check something real quick.
Check it. So Joe, what time did you end up getting home last night?
Kim, are you recording or streaming?
Oh, we're on stream?
Are you recording or streaming?
I'm usually recording.
Okay, I'll just let that be then. Thank you.
Bolt character dice to your character dice.
Okay, all right,
That's
sorry. Back. Kim is recording.
It's recording, so we need to jump back into room 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
I read that quickly and thought it said that vision is meth.
All right, so Ryan, we will be streaming your match. Are you, Arj? Are you recording, or no?
No, this is Luke, and I'm
Oh.
just using his Gmail account because.
That's cool. You don't mind if we stream this, do you?
No, of course you can stream it.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right.
You should never share your logins to things, guys.
Even that their father and son.
This morning trying to get the webcam
with your family. That is how accidental purchases happen on accounts. Just a little heads up from somebody.
The only thing I would say
every
about
day.
yours, Lucan, is that the autofocus just glitches in and out when you grab your bag. That's the only thing, but you're good on that. Everything looks good.
Alright, well, as I bring it closer. And
Yeah.
Hey, you got room 6 up on the stream?
Yeah.
I don't see it
Oh,
because you don't.
hold on.
Full of lies. Everyone's like, "Where's the match?"
There we go. I just had it on blank while I was searching around for stuff, so.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Reset the clock.
It looks good, man. It looks good. Oh, look at that life counter thingy just like populated on the screen. It looked amazing.
All right, you guys want to let them know that we're ready whenever they are? I guess we're just waiting for the go-ahead from everyone else, I guess.
Just so y'all know, I don't have any idea what's going on with these teams. So I will not be providing any color commentary on those.
Whoa. I don't see in color, my friend.
You know what? You're right. That was very rude of me.
Way to go,
I
Rob.
apologize.
Ever the racist.
I'm a colorist. I am not a racist, by the way, guys. Despite what Joe says, don't listen to Joe. He's a liar.
No, racist.
He's a liar and a cheat.
Man. I don't think.
Ooh. Is that a poker chip? That's awesome.
Alright, I am back. Shall we roll?
That's really sharp, man. Is that the thing that someone printed out stickers and you can just put?
Yeah,
them on
Reg
poker chips?
Reg does it. Reg makes the stickers and puts them on to put them on poker chips. It's
That
pretty cool.
is awesome.
First or second?
Can I put these in my drawer?
Oh my
Are those
god.
tins?
There's
All right, Ryan's going first.
No, put them in the grocery.
Oh. So last night when we were doing our
Go, Mara.
pre-release,
Yeah.
the only thing that I won every single match was the stupid roll-off to see who goes first, and then I lost every match after that.
Go ahead, man.
Timer started and everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So Lucan's team here is very interesting. I want to say that because he doesn't go for like the traditional. One or more of the characters is unblockable. He goes for the traditional team up in the sense that he wants to range out the entire team and then swing with the opponent's entire team.
Unfortunately,
Oh, he likes to build up his.
So what he does is he builds up his multiple affiliations and then he'll do a final swing with Venerable Dreadnought.
oh yeah.
Gotcha.
That was from last game.
That's a good move.
I am going to.
I just can't do it.
Do
Very
what?
conservative take.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy.
Y'all know me. I'm very aggressive when I play, and when I do that, I tend to misplay.
Go ahead.
Super
The Iron
aggro.
Fist works really, really well for KOing control pieces too. By the way, once during your turn, whenever you could use a global, you may pay X Fist to deal X damage to target character die.
So Daniel Bellis asked in the chat here, is there a chance to buy one of those chips? And I'm assuming you're talking about the poker chips that we mentioned earlier. Somebody actually sells a sticker sheet that you apply to your own poker chips. And who was that, Joe?
It was Reg Sims. You can reach him on Discord under Reg_Sims. Basically, what Reg does is he's not charging money unless you don't have anything. He has a trade list. So what he likes to do is he likes to run a trade list for that kind of stuff.
So Reg_Sims.
If you go in any either our Discord or the DC online.
I put it in the chat.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that I gave them the right information.
Wow, you're so helpful.
I know.
The Iron Fist is really good. It works as a good board clip. Like, he has the Storm Boys that intimidates too, so that's another thing that he can actually potentially do to get around what Ryan's doing.
Has Lucan won the 2 matches that he's played, or lost, or won?
I'm assuming so. I'm assuming he's won both of them because he gets paired down. Somebody's getting paired down in the third round.
Okay.
I'm assuming. I haven't seen the challenge bracket.
Do you want me to link it to you?
If you can, please.
I'll pay 3.
Out of this many players, four of them are going to get paired down in the third and fourth rounds, and then everybody else, once rounds 5 and 6 happen, everybody's going to be paired up with the higher winner. Again, that's the other thing too.
All right. So I linked it in our private discussion. Lucan lost the first match, won the second one.
Okay, so they didn't get paired down.
Yeah.
They're paired with each other.
They're parity paired.
It's a lateral pair.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Oh, Joe, I forgot to tell you. We got our pack as we left for participating in the event, and I got Lily.
My pack.
What's that?
Our participation.
I didn't get your pack.
No, I'm saying, but the participation pack that we got for staying the whole entire time.
Okay, I gotcha.
I got a Lily.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got that one god that has the really long beak.
You're talking about Kefnet?
He doesn't know.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, so let's get back to that.
So he's got the bloat drone. That's going to be really good, but if Lucan gets the intimidation character out, it's kind of still a rough situation for Ryan because he can just intimidate.
Go for the buy.
What's that?
Lucan buy the Storm Boys.
Yeah, I think Lucan's got to pivot to go to Storm Boys after Ryan puts that floated bloat drone in the field.
The thing about the Storm Boys here is that's only effective on his turn.
True.
To remove control pieces or counter pieces, like the big 3.
Yeah.
So what does bloat drone do?
The bloat drone says that he has deadly, and it says whenever it attacks, whenever a floated bloat drone attacks, all opposing characters must block if able. So what Ryan does, this team were involved in the previous conversations we had, but I built this team and sent the link to Ryan because I'd been testing it for the off chance that I got in. This is the team that I was going to run, Ryan's team. So what he does is he uses the feathered bloat drone plus Yellow Lantern Ring plus Riddler to get maximum damage, about 3 damage per dice, re-rolled and KO'd in that same turn. Bloat drone, with bloat drone, he forces the entire team, the opponent's team, to block, then re-roll. Then if they get KO'd, deals them 1 damage for each character KO'd. If they get re-rolled and he has Riddler out, then he takes 2 damage for each character re-rolled. So it's kind of like a big workaround to Doomlance, but I like this one better.
All right, so Lucan gets out Venerable Dreadnought and nothing else. That sucks. I think he's a turn away from actually just getting exactly what he needs. And he's got the res on his side.
Ryan is kind of a little bit behind because of his botch roll on turn 1, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. He went for the Black Widow, didn't get it on his turn 3, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm sorry.
He doesn't. I was talking to him earlier, and he likes to use the Black Widow if the opponent has Clayface.
Yeah.
So he doesn't. As long as he's above 10 life, he doesn't care about getting it.
It's just that with Lucan's team, you can't take that risk because once he gets bodies on the field, then that's it. And he's probably going to Storm Boys here or Shriek.
Yep.
Going to take care of that bloat drone.
Isn't this the new meta? Whoever shrieks first loses.
Yes, whoever shrieks first loses. Yeah, that's kind of like whoever blinks first loses. So it's whoever buys the Black Widow first wins, or whoever fields the first Black Widow wins, and whoever fields the first shriek loses.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound fun.
But then again, if you have Ryan's rolls and you don't roll well anyways, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Ryan should have kept that roll, to be honest with you.
I think it's
You
that
got the
Black.
Black Widow out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
he's
many
gonna
guys.
he's gonna force the Venerable Dreadnought to block. They should bounce off of each other.
Yep. All right.
Oh, they don't bounce because it's a 4-5 and Venerable Dreadnought's a 5-7. Okay, that's a risky move. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't have done it.
Well, he gets that Venerable Dreadnought out of there, and hopefully that he has bad rolls. He gets him fielded again. Honestly, the bloat drone is the only thing Ryan's been able to roll the whole entire.
Consistently.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So Ryan has the faith that it's gonna come back.
Yeah.
He's using that to get rid of his big boy. Because you said it has deadly, right?
Yeah.
Wowie.
So basically, the idea is to have a mask to static field the bloat drone back, because any character that's engaged with it, whether it was damaged or not, still gets KO'd at the end of combat.
Yeah.
And so that's what's so good about this bloat drone.
And this playmat is pretty amazing that Lucan has.
Moon Knight playmat, yeah, it's amazing.
Round of applause for that one, everyone.
Moon Knight is Marvel's version of Batman, which I always enjoyed.
Not to be confused with Moonanites, which is on Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I heard their weekends are so advanced they encompass the entire week.
It's true. It's so true. Does he Storm Boys here and then res?
Yeah, I think I just have to try to start going for stuff here.
He's probably going to go for a Poxwalker, maybe? I think a Poxwalker might be good.
Okay, 2 or Foxwalker.
Yep.
Wow. That's kind of gross.
That's pretty good.
All the purchase that went on there.
Yeah.
Playface Global just enables so much, and it's the only good thing about the modern LCG.
Ooh.
So
Right,
he
that's
gets, yeah, he gets a lot. If he gets at least one sidekick, yep. Oh my gosh, talk about perfect rolls.
Wow, and he's got the bloat drone on 7 defense.
Jeebus.
So Ryan's now set up to properly defend against anything that Lucan can throw at him.
Yeah. I'm hearing an echo from Ryan.
He's actually playing his game in a sewer.
All right, wow.
Sometimes it bees that way.
So,
I feel like
go ahead.
Lucan has a lot of dice
Yeah.
going on in his bag, just in general.
Was it an overpurchase on his part to get that stuff, or do you think it's still okay?
What's
I'm
that?
not gonna lie,
Oh.
I can't really say either way, just because I'm not familiar with like
He didn't get a
at
mask.
this point.
This is a rough spot for Lucan right here.
Needs a fist, to be honest with you, so he can start picking off the board.
Yeah.
He needed fists in this case.
Yeah, my fate is looking a bit sealed here.
Yeah.
Steven, that Riddler is very nasty. I love that Riddler. So ever since it's been spoiled, I was like, yep, I'm gonna use this with Green Devil Mask and
I
Instant War.
I like Riddler. It sounds more fancy, so I think I'm gonna go with that.
Red Larry.
Yeah, Riddler. Yeah.
Hey guys, it's me, Rid Larry.
Basically, Ryan needs to get a yellow lantern ring and just start pulling that through. And actually, he has a chance to roll it on his next turn after he buys it. Yeah, did a refill.
Shouldn't he buy Riddler and go for that as soon as he possibly can?
He needs to do the yellow lantern ring because the lantern ring is the enabler.
Oh.
So he field sidekick, purchases yellow lantern ring, or he can reroll the sidekick, try to get a yellow lantern ring and res, because he needs to start getting through his bag for that shriek, because Lucan is gonna roll around on his shriek next turn.
Yeah, he needs to shriek the shriek before the shriek comes out.
A whole lot of shrieking going on.
Shriek that shriek.
Oh my goodness! Look at that shriek.
Daniel, you're exactly right. This is the modern LCG just highlights the importance of having Clayface global, and it is a complete meta sculptor.
It defines this meta, honestly. It kind of does.
Meta, but it also defines the modern meta moving forward post Yanti ban because it's just ridiculous. Yeah, so here is a favorable position for Ryan. He can get the yellow lantern ring and res and start moving up on his.
It's a me, a Riddle Larry. That needs to catch on.
He was Lucan's thinking about giving one of his characters range, but so that he can at least pick off.
Which Black Widow is Ryan using?
To reduce the promo to reduce damage by 1.
So that range won't do anything?
That's correct.
That's why Lucan was having second thoughts about it. He was like, "Oh wait, I can't do that."
All right.
And so Shriek comes down. Oh, this is big. Actually, this is way big.
Oh.
He can still Shriek the Black Widow here, and if he rolls up either Iron Fist or Venerable Dreadnought, he can then start picking off Ryan's control pieces.
He kind of needs both of these to come up.
Well, he needs Iron Fist to come up on his free face.
Oh.
It's the bits. I think that pretty much seals it.
Yeah, I think that's going to go to Ryan.
Because it's going to take him at least 2 turns to get those back around, and by then Ryan will have his yellow lantern ring up.
Yeah, this is also looking like my round 1 game.
Yeah, I wish there was rainbow draft stuff, but I don't think there is.
Unfortunately, Steven, since they're only doing non-blind product, rainbow drafts are only going to be a nationals or worlds specific side event held by your local game store that Wizards can support. So what people have been doing is they've been doing a rainbow draft using the non-blind product, and they use Truby's Dice Master or Draft Pack Generator, which can be found on Dice Coalition. It's a really good tool. So what they do is they use that to mix their product from a full set of, like, let's say Justice, Mystics Team Pack, and Doom Patrol Team Pack. You mix those 3 together. You generate about 4 or 5 draft packs, depending on how many people you have playing in a pod. 2 of each is recommended for doing a full pod of 8. But you can use that to provide, 5 to 6 players. And basically, WizKids will provide prize support for that, but it will not be in the official capacity.
All right. So Ryan definitely needs Shriek to come up this time to keep doing the shenanigans.
So what did Lucan blank with his Shriek?
Floated bloat drone.
Oh yeah, I mean,
It's
he can
fine.
still he can range it out. Is the thing.
Yeah.
So Ryan's more than likely just gonna re-roll that sidekick there to give him some ability to pivot.
Yeah. I mean, would it be a bad idea to shriek the possibly Venerable Dreadnought?
Now he has to decide if he wants to. He's gonna have to buy a parasite.
Renaming my Black Widow. All right.
Yep. He doesn't really need his floated bloat drone now.
Okay.
Since he has kind of like a double threat in the form of Venerable Dreadnought.
Yep.
How far behind is the product in Iceland, Steve?
Mommy, you want to go there, Mom? Daddy?
She's taking care of her flowers, sweetie.
First blood after like so long. After 20 minutes, first blood.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I can get it back in my bag. That worked out pretty well. Myself.
This is good for Lucan because
He just
but
needs
also
bodies.
bad.
Yeah.
Bodies, but it's bad in the fact that now Ryan's gonna come around on that Yellow Lantern ring, and this could potentially close out the game.
Yeah.
I'll field all those. Once again, I will name your fetid bloat drone. He goes back to the target.
So is this a one and done thing, or is this a best 2 out of 3?
One and done.
Oh man.
Bad rolls can really just screw your entire tournament up.
But there's also a time limit, and I understand the time limit restrictions on this, and that's why it's fine that it's all best of one.
Ryan could conversely, he can go for the Riddler, you know, and
Riddler.
then kind of over the top the damage.
Oh, but he doesn't.
Yeah, his better bet was to stick with that original roll. This is what I hate about modern LCG is this roll right here.
Yeah.
Or from it. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 range damage.
That sucks that you're having to obtain everything from that. Man, you don't have a store to go to. See, I don't really have a store that I can go to just pick up product from, except for if I pre-order from my local one. So it's really not that bad, but your situation's much worse.
Steve, if you're not on Discord, I'd recommend getting onto the Dice Masters online Discord. We'll post the link because there are several people who have game stores or who work at game stores. And for those people, they will happily provide you with product. I mean, we're talking they have overstock shelves.
Yeah.
And they're more than happy to give from their collection, and several other people are more than happy to give from their collection. Recommend getting in contact with them.
So Ryan keeps knocking out that shriek and everything like that. Yeah.
Wow, he's about to roll a bunch of dice, or did he just do it? I'm on the wrong
Just
screen.
did it.
Yeah. I was on the chat
So
screen.
the problem is that it's not the dice he needs though. The Black Widow came out.
Oh, that's not good.
Yep. Same reaction.
Yeah. He's got a whole lot of energy.
A lot of energy going on.
Clayface?
Yeah.
He could technically buy Clayface for pretty inexpensive here. I mean, he doesn't need to worry about cost right now. He's literally rolling in energy.
Did he roll his entire bag?
No.
There's a sidekick. 2, 4, 6, 7. So he still has one more at least in the bag.
How much damage does Ryan have on the board as it stands right now before we switch over to him?
11.
11.
I'm going to pay 2 for the Kree Captain Global. 1 for a
Luca needs to hold on to those masks. Just for static field.
Makes sense. Nope. He's gonna mess up.
What team up?
This is interesting.
I mean, he does have a few different affiliations out there that could be kind of tough for Ryan to deal with. Ryan has not been able to ramp at all.
He just needs to pull. He just needs to pull the Yellow Lantern ring, and it's pretty much closing out the game.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. This is big though.
Kree Captain and a big side Kree Captain.
Yep. So he can actually start pushing real hard with that damage now.
Because when he attacks, he's going to knock out everything. So there's 1, 2, but right when he knocks out Shriek, it's going to KO a villain. So he's only going to get +1/+1 for his Shriek.
Well, no, it includes itself. The Kree Captain
Oh,
includes
that's
itself.
so it's a 5/5 right now after KOs are done of Lucan stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's no opposing villain out right now.
Oh, there's not. That's right. That's right.
So basically, he just goes fielding costs. Yeah, he can actually start pushing for a lot of damage now. Ryan Shriek on his Black Widow, on Lucan's Black Widow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can just push for major damage right here.
6, 7, 8,
That's
9,
5.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Shy.
16, 17.
He's
No,
shy
he's got
2
it.
points.
He's got it. Because the floated bloat drone,
So what level is the Fetid Blood Drone on? Level 3?
level 2.
It's on level 2, so it's a 4.
So that's 9 just from those two. Then Shriek is on level 2. That's 2. So that's 11. Black Widow's on 2. Venerable Dreadnought. 3. I think that was lethal.
There's no way I'll be able to field all these, but we'll see.
He needs to get that Iron Fist out there.
Oh, actually, it's the Venerable Dreadnought that. Oh, no. Yeah, that's right, because Black Widow's out. Yeah, he does need to get the. But the thing also that you got to keep in mind is if he does get the Iron Fist out, he has to have fists.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 3 to field these.
Did Lucan take the damage from the sidekick, or did he bounce it back?
Ryan bounced it back. So that Venerable Dreadnought's super big now.
Priority?
And it makes it tougher for Ryan to clear out the board just off of one swing
Yeah, but Ryan's just gonna attack with Poxwalker, and yeah.
with Bloat Drone. So
Yeah.
now he's got the Yellow Lantern Ring. So now he can guarantee big damage here.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. 4 in the bag.
Oh, Parasite.
I don't know what Ryan's angle is without the Lantern Ring, though.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Parasito and Riddleary.
Spending 3 for Riddler.
Okay.
Fielding a level 1 guard point.
Okay. Oh shoot, no, I did not set the timer.
I've got it.
Oh, you got timer, okay.
Yeah, we've got
We also got one going.
Do we? Because our timer's been stuck on 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Hold on.
14 total defense. Is that what you have?
Yeah, I just have one mask here, and a total of,
There we go.
7, yeah, 14 defense.
Okay.
I think he just attacks with drone.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps making him reroll stuff.
Back to you.
Can you hear me now?
What happened to Rob?
Hello?
He just came back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Dude, I think it's just my laptop that it just keeps dropping the connection to the Wi-Fi.
Sorry about that, man.
My brand new, well, it's not that new. I guess like a year old.
Update drivers.
Let me try that right now.
Do you think Brian thinks that the bloat drone is blank still?
I don't think so. I think he's biding his time.
Because he didn't have a mask to blink it back.
Did you declare Parasite to be the +2 attack?
No, I did not.
Okay, then I am just going to let that through.
My mistake.
Down to 18.
Yep.
Lucan is still so far behind, though. It's tough to see a recovery.
Yeah. I think he has a chance if he just does it like he needs. Oh, he's not gonna get it with that.
He didn't rip the team up either, and that's really what he needed.
For something better than that, so just everything here minus that one question mark.
Streak does come up, which is a good thing.
Wow. Okay.
He needed the Black Widow because now he's just at the mercy of Ryan's range.
Yeah, I think he honestly has to do the range, otherwise, like, he'll just die here. Take out Venerable Dreadnought. I know
But
it's.
he can't.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any way to.
Streak, I am going to name.
You're saying that he needs to shriek the Venerable Dreadnought.
Yeah, I'm saying he needs to shriek the Venerable Dreadnought.
Okay, well,
I know the floated bloat drone is just still there also, but it delays it by a turn. It'd be so much easier of a choice if his Black Widow came out.
something that's safe for the flowers?
Oh, I don't know.
Buy one of these.
So I think at some point, okay, but I think at some point, Lucan in the last 2 turns, well, I'm sorry, the 2 turns before the last 2 turns, because he's been busy paying fielding costs, should have prioritized buying a Storm Boys or 2.
Yeah.
To start getting that Intimidate in so that he can start making dents in Ryan's.
Yeah, there's not much that I'm actually interested in doing here. I'll resurrect because that's just something that is wise. And
I think with the amount of things that are out there to counteract Shriek, I think Shriek is somewhat balanced, honestly. To answer your question, Daniel. Oh. Ooh. I think that's just game.
shoot, that looks like the perfect roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect roll. Level 1 Riddler.
All right.
Activating yellow rank. Just again, I will and I will pass priority.
Pass back.
I will declare attack with everything. And first thing, because float drone, everything has to block.
Okay.
Also, entering all of your blockers, you have to re-roll them. Because the Riddler is force for their damage there.
All right, but I do get to block still, right?
Yeah, you get to declare your blocker. So, but once you declare with blockers, you have to roll them your yellow lantern.
All right. I don't have to block float drone.
No, you don't have to block flow drone.
I'll block with this side or with this Poxwalker. I'm gonna block your Black Widow. With this Poxwalker, I'm going to block your Shriek.
He didn't get the Riddler though. With
He-
that draw, that's unfortunate.
He has the Riddler out there.
Yes.
Oh, he does. Oh, okay. So this should close out damage then.
Yeah.
With this, I'm going to block. Wait, hold on a I'm blocking Dreadnought with this. Level 1. And I'm blocking Sidekick with this. Or no, I'm gonna block
So to be clear, Ryan's swinging with everything, right?
Yeah. If all these come up as energy, Lucan loses.
That's 8 damage.
I only take 2 damage from that one. This one, he rolled on the energy phase, so I take 3 damage, so I'm down to 13. This one, oh wait, this one I already did. This one, again on energy, so that's 3 more damage.
So brutal seeing the combo just follow through like that.
Yeah.
This one on character, so that's 2 more damage, that's 8.
And that finishes it out.
Everything I have gone through has been more than 8.
No, I've already, once blocked, always blocked. So, if I blocked it, it doesn't go through. So, I can blink back 1 person. So I'm gonna blink back your float drone. So, how much attack is that? That looks like
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there.
yeah, so if I let 5 through, I'll survive.
Yeah, sure.
Got you the mask down there. I am going to
Probably blink back Riddler.
my Shriek.
Okay, so
Or
still
categories.
at 3 life.
I would have blinked back the Riddler. Blinked back the Riddler.
Yeah.
Well, they got KO'd by combat damage.
Lucan just needs everything to come out here.
So it is turn 1 now.
It is now turn.
Yeah, that's a hard ask.
There's a Cox die in there. That Poxwalker is Cox. Rolling it.
It's a real hard ask for him to get all of his characters up and still be able to pay fielding costs at this point.
Yeah.
The Poxwalkers are free on their first 2 phases, but like the Iron Fist costs and the Shriek cost on its level 2 and 3 phase.
So I'm just actually gonna reroll all this and just try to get characters enough to see to survive.
Needs sidekicks, which is exactly what he got.
Way it's gonna work out for me.
Yeah, he just didn't get that shriek. And with Ryan doing it the way he's doing it, he can't swarm at all. Because Ryan's going to just rebuild his field. Finally bounce back this turn.
Well, a little bit, relatively speaking. Yeah, I guess I'll just pay 2. Nope, I'm not going to pay 2. I'm just going to sit on that.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
BRB.
All right.
3 in the bag.
If Ryan gets all the characters out right here, it's... Oh. He needs that Creed Captain, I think, and possibly sidekicks. Oh.
He get the Dreadnought. That's all he needs.
Yeah.
He did get the Dreadnought, so
Yeah,
that should be enough to close it out.
Lucan has a blink back.
Okay.
And he's going to be attacking with 4 things, so he's going to be able to do 4 damage. And those Poxwalkers, I think there's going to be 2
Oh,
things
he
to block.
Take him out then. But he does have enough to wipe his field with just a Dreadnought or a Bloat Drone
Yeah.
attack.
He really needed that Kree Captain to come up.
Really did.
I gotta say, Lucan's playing really well considering he's behind the 8 ball. He's thinking out everything he's doing and not just doing the rushed thing of trying to get everything back in one turn.
I would not expect any less
Yeah.
from second place winner at Worlds. I would not expect any different because, I mean, Arjun Lucan are pillars of their California community and they're solid players. They've been in it since almost the beginning. And I just, yeah.
Man, could you imagine their house? Like, if you play against, like, usually you're expecting when you practice against someone at your own house, you're like, okay, I'm playing against someone that's not as good. They can't do that. They play against literally the best and second best in the world.
Well, they just know. So, like, Arj is right there talking right now.
Yeah.
4, 4, 3 are the defenses. Okay, so 4, 4, 3.
Those Poxwalkers are huge.
Hold on. Those Poxwalkers are only 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2.
What's the ability?
Oh, yeah. +1 for each other Poxwalker.
It just +1/+0?
Yeah. +1 attack for each other Poxwalker in the field. That's it.
Highest Poxwalker a range 1. Okay? It's Stormvoid's level. Right.
The character ability.
My understanding is that you keep the character in these, so the damage is coming from the character.
Okay, according to my father, Paul Kushner rules that globals are unique things. So I can't hit Black Widow with it because she's just going to absorb it because she can't be targeted by them, by globals. But I can hit Float Drone to make sure I kill him, so I'm gonna hit Float Drone with that.
Hang on, the global isn't so. The global is giving the character intimidate.
With everything because I have to.
It's
Sorry, range.
range
The
1.
Float Drone dies.
Yeah. So it's coming
that
from
is-
the character.
It's coming from the character. The global is giving the character range 1.
It's
coming from the.
It's giving it a keyword.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a misinterpretation of that ruling.
I'm going to use static field to use the float drone back.
You had a static field in there?
Yeah, static field.
Oh no, I like a question mark. I didn't see that. All right.
Yeah, I had a mask.
Hey, yeah, I don't know about that ruling.
Post, go to our rules discussion with PK and post it to him.
No, this is on the One Big Weekend side. Arj is right there. I'll talk to him about it.
No, I know, but like in our rules thing, because for our tournament, we need to know about that too. Our private discussion with PK.
Oof. Nasty team up.
Yeah.
Is that Ryan's energy in the reserve folder?
You've got 4 characters in the field. Oh, and you have a map. Okay. Okay. I have to get this roll.
Is that match still going?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm having all kinds of problems right now.
Yeah.
Hear ya.
I need to just come over there and set up the wired Wi-Fi
I don't know
type
if I
thing.
got you on lethal here, but I can definitely do some damage. Alright. I'm going to
I'm updating every single driver I can. That's another network thing.
like so to field these folks. And I'm going to use the Iron Fist ability to KO your Black Widow.
And when it comes down to it, that the Storm Boys Global didn't do anything for Lucan because it just got blinked back. So
It didn't really have an overall, effect, but still, the fact that the global is giving the character the keyword ability makes it the character's ability.
yeah.
Just like Phantom Stranger gives them that ability.
Let me think for a moment.
So he's got team up here, and he has 1,
You win if you're up on life at the end.
2, 3,
You do win if you're up on life.
4, 5.
There are no ties unless there's life.
So he's giving everything +4, +4.
If you have 4 life. Yeah, I'm gonna attack, and I'll KO your Shriek.
Alright. So I have to declare blockers. Because of team up, they're all getting +4, correct?
Yeah, they're all getting +4, +4, +4. Yeah.
Alright. So I will block your
Oh my gosh, my dog is barking.
I thought that was one of Joe's kids barking like a dog. It sounds like
Not outside
like
the
a
realm of
person.
possibility.
It sounds like a human doing a dog bark.
6/6.
Daniel, I was originally going to go with a Phantom Stranger over the Black Widow.
No, he is a 8, 10,
Sorry, I keep on doing that with the Hangout.
What?
Where is he getting the extra +1 from?
He's a 3-5, and he gets +5. Oh wait, +4. You're right. He's a 7-9.
Okay. And then the Venerable Dreadnought is a 8.
He is an 8-10. Yes.
Okay.
But Ryan can still pull back the highest attacker.
Yeah. Yeah. If he pulls back the highest attacker, because he's on 20, can he just let things go through?
Honestly, can let the ranged. He can let the. Yeah. He can let the Venerable Dreadnought go through and then push the Poxwalker back and then block the other two.
Yeah.
Team, and then our Lucan has an empty team, and then he can just swing for the win. He's winning either way.
So how much is Ryan taking? 5? Alright.
Go ahead.
So Lucan's left with 3 things in the field.
Because that should have been KO'd as well.
What?
Block, because it should have been KO'd as well. Oh, yep.
That's game.
He's got to roll up that Dreadnought because Lucan still has blockers. Oh, yeah, he has 3 blockers.
Yeah, and he has
Yeah, that looks like game.
yeah, that's super game.
Oh, yeah. Because he can...
Virtual handshake? Good game.
Good game, gentlemen.
I lost, yeah.
That was a really good game.
All right, let's go to the in-between match thing.
If I had rolled that shriek at the beginning, the first time it came around, I might have been able to get enough people out.
Gentlemen, thank you for letting us stream this. We're going to switch over to just a conversation until the next round is posted. Thank you.
Alright, so should I hang up?
I'm just hanging up, so you guys can talk if you want. Okay. All right. Are you guys there?
I am here.
All right. So that was an interesting match.
That was a long match.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with the setup that Ryan has, he just kept pushing in and pushing in and pushing in. Waited till he had the full advantage to do what he wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
So. I wonder who we're gonna get this time. So we're just waiting for the next match. They posted now.
Still really close. I mean, Lucan proves again why he's, number 2 and in the worlds. Sorry, not trying to.
I was
be
about to say
fantastic.
that. I was like, is this the same guy that was one of the finalists?
What?
Excuse me. I burped and choked on my own burp. I'm sorry. That's the thing, guys.
So proving
it
again why
happens.
he's second and why he's the player that came in second at Worlds, because even after all those missed rolls, he can still have really tight plays through.
Second in the
If
world
it-
and second in his house.
But first in our hearts.
Yeah, first in our hearts. Man.
What time does the pre-release start at Sci-Fi?
I don't know, man.
Right?
Let's
Earliest one is 2:30.
let's do a Google search.
Alright. Checking the events for today.
Are you?
Grounds has one. Oh, 7 times. They have 7 of these events, dude.
Yeah.
Common Ground starts one at 2:30. All right, guys, I'm going right now.
Oh my god.
Then they have one at 7.
I will let you guys know what I'm pulling because I have my box with me, and my family's gonna do that as soon as after all that.
There's a 4 o'clock one here, Robert.
4 o'clock?
Yeah, 4 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top cruising the streets.
Let's go, dude.
I do want to go to another one, like a hole.
You guys are such addicts.
I mean, that's gonna be all the cards that I buy, though. I'm just gonna get a bundle box and then I'm done.
Yeah.
No, bienvenidos al nuestro stream. It's good to have you here. Thanks for watching and supporting us. Appreciate all the newer people who have stopped by our stream before, but haven't really been chatting. Appreciate brand new people that have stopped by. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe to us to get more content. We also cover our tournament matches that we hold. This is not our tournament. This is the One Big Weekend online event that is hosted by Arch O'Neill. Modern True Team tournament that is going on right now. It'll be wrapping up in the next 2 weeks with the semifinals and the finals. Feel free to stop on by anytime, and we also have a regular Wednesday stream. Should you guys want to stop on by and chat, and Wednesdays are kind of our go over general things streams and nerdiness, because we are the game room, not just Dice Masters. But if you have any questions, or kind of, that's our way to interact with you guys, and that's more of our hangout and our chill stream, and less so about tournament reports and stuff like that.
I don't think the hashtag spoon match is gonna happen, by the way.
Aw.
So True Mr. Six lost his match then?
Yeah.
Ryan, why does Ryan have to be so good?
So on Blast one. On Blast is
Don't put him on blast, bro.
He's 2-1.
I don't know who that is.
Hey, I'm
Is
so
it
happy
Kevin.
to see my teams. I'm
Oh,
so happy to
nice.
see my teams pulling through. I mean, they're really good pilots, but yeah, it just makes me happy.
So if you guys want to check out a match right now, Ross is playing Reg Sims. They should be finishing up any moment, because
It's on Ross's stream.
yeah. I don't want to just take views away from him. So if you guys want to check that out, he's on Twitch. What's his Twitch called?
It's a Final Ross Battle.
Final Ross Battles.
I think it may or may not be with or with. It might be without an S. I think it's Final Ross Battle.
And then there's also Dan H and Ray Dwan de Chef.
Quan.
That's okay. Okay.
It's no, it's Ray, but it's funny whenever he does his name.
So Daniel in the chat said they have their pre-release now in Central EU. Daniel, are you a Magic player?
That's what we really want to know.
That's what we want to know. That's what everyone wants to know. I'm once leaving my cards that I played last night.
Yeah.
Bro, that sealed pull was such a mess. I'm so sorry, Chris. Like, I was pulling for better things, better rares, and better uncommons even.
That's okay. I got 3 Tamios in my pack. That was stupid.
Yeah, you got a pre-release stamped one, and then
2 regulars.
you got-
Well, if you don't need one of them, I didn't get one at all. Apparently, you got all of them.
Yeah, don't worry. You're gonna get. We're gonna trade cards here pretty soon.
So literally, I was noticing that everybody on our table. So like Chris, you were on the other side of opposite to me and Robert. Every single person on your side of the table just opened straight up gas. Like 2 dudes right next to each other opened Nicol Bolas, and one of them opened like an Ugin, and then they had amazing bomb rares on top of that. And then the dude right next to them opened a Liliana, a foil pre-release Liliana, and it's just like, okay. They opened just straight magic, and we were like on the opposite side. All of us were just like, okay, all right, well, I guess we get stuck with mediocre.
Mediocre at best.
At best.
Hey, gentlemen, that's going to do it for me. I actually have to get back to family life because I've already neglected my Saturday duties enough.
Do it, man. All right. I will try to have a decent internet connection and pray to the internet gods.
There you go. So you guys are going to do the 4 o'clock?
It's up to Chris. I really want to go.
And the tournament's going to be finishing its last match at that time because the tournament was slated to go from 10 to 4.
Oh man, why are you putting this on me, man? Why are you putting this
I'll
on
pay
me?
for you.
In that case, okay.
You gotta give me the cards that I don't have.
That's fine. Do I get the prize support?
Sure. It is a very expensive game.
Oh yeah.
Super expensive. But
So that means you're going to be heading out here while I'm commentating by myself.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right. All right.
Chris can do it. We believe in Chris. We trust.
I don't trust me.
Thank you guys to the viewers and to everybody who's subscribed to our channel and follows us regularly. You guys take care. Enjoy the rest of the tournament. Best of luck to our boy Ryan and our boy Ben.
And our boy Kevin.
Kevin, yeah, we're really pushing for them to be the top finishers, and it looks like they are lined up to do so with the way they've been playing and with the way their teams have been performing. DM North Room 1 for Ryan this round. We'll see what Ben. We'll see who he's matched up with.
Ben. Let me see.
But
Ben's.
you guys enjoy and best of luck. See you guys later.
See ya.
Later, dude.
Let's go to Ben's this time.
Okay. Just tell me where Ben is at.
Yeah, because we need to cover Ben.
Yeah, especially, well, if Ben's the higher seed, we should probably be covering the higher seed. But if you've been, oh no, never mind.
All right. So we're going to Dice Masters Room North 5.
5?
5?